I saw an article that video game writers linked out. It's in the description. It was on the topic of good representations of gamers in the media. It listed a bunch of different things that the author thought that were good representations of gamers and bad representations of gamers. Inherently, I have a problem with the word gamer. I know plenty of people that actually have an issue with the word gamer, and despite their immense love for the medium, hate to be called a gamer, myself included. And I know I'm saying the word gamer like a million times, but that's because I want you to be so sick of it by the end of this video that you won't ever call yourself that again. Why do I abhor it so much? The answer lies in many reasons. For one, there's a negative stigma attached to that word. For some reason, gamers are seen as a bunch that do nothing but play video games all day, that they are introverts, that they hate going out, that they don't like speaking to people. And personally, if you know me in any sense of the word, no, you are aware that I am none of those things. I love to go out. I love to, in fact, that is my #1 passion in life. I adore video games with all my heart, but it is certainly not the #1 thing I love to do in my life. So no, I don't consider myself a gamer. I adore humans. I am not in any way, shape, or form an introvert. In fact, I am the exact opposite. Although I don't also believe that introverts and extroverts exist. This is for another video. You really shouldn't label yourself, especially when that label is followed by so many terrible traits. I feel that it's odd for a person to put in their bio that they are a gamer, the same way as I feel it's weird for someone who loved eating apples to go and put on their bio that they are apple eaters. That it's an odd thing to me. But yet people do it, and why? Because they want to feel a part of something. They want to express themselves. But I feel like you're not expressing yourself very well. And so all the good and bad representations of gamers that this person has listed are actually all bad. They're all terrible. The Guild, for example, which is listed there as a good representation, I feel is an actual awful representation. The main character has no job, has no contributions to society, and is very close to living on the street. The guy that's completely in love with her just creepily shows up on her doorstep, just scary, knows no boundaries. The mother in the show, it's a wonder her children are still alive, let alone social services hasn't taken their asses away. The other guy is living in a condemned building. No, these are terrible representations of gamers. Put them in front of people that have no idea what gamers are, and you tell them this is what a gamer is. They're terrible representations of what gamers are. I don't want to be compared to that, but I'm not gonna rank on it too much because it is a TV show, and they need to be extremes, otherwise the show would be boring. They need to be extreme parodies of people in real life. And I'm sorry, but Indie Game the movie was not a good representation of gamers. It wasn't even a good movie. I could rant on and on about that. That's for another video because, oh my god, it was a bad representation of the people. All 3 different parties just freaking came out to be terrible people by the end of that movie. And as a movie, it's just, oh my god. I just go on and on. And thus, we are looking at all the wrong places for good representations of gamers. I think we ourselves should be good representations of gamers. And how do we do that? Well, by acting like good people, by being good people. I think that until the word gamer is removed of all that stigma, I will never brand it. In fact, I will still grimace at the fact that my friends introduce me to their friends as a gamer. Oh, that's Yami. She's a gamer. A million things before I'm a gamer. I really am. I adore video games, and I am the boss of a video game website, but the reality is that I care about a lot of things the same way that I care about video games. I am a person because people have interests. Too much involved in that word. Until we as a community fix who we are, we cannot call ourselves that without feeling a tiny hint of, shame. For shame. So then what is a good representation of a gamer? Well, if we're talking about a good representation as in what represents us very well, I'd say a fucking amorphous blob, because that's how different all gamers are. But if we're talking about what is a good, as in makes us appear in good light, which is what I would prefer, then, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if this rant makes any sense. But I just felt like talking about, I had a cortadito earlier, and I'm on a sugar rush. I wanted to talk about all my issues with gamer, let alone that I'm a girl, and me calling myself a gamer as a girl automatically gets that whole, you must think that you're a girl gamer. You must think, oh my god, you want to buy the controller. That has also ruined the word gamer for me, because I'm not going to call myself that if people are going to automatically assume I'm one of those types. I don't like biting controllers, that seems dangerous. I don't take sexy photos. I'm a comedian. Alright? That's it. That's all I got. I don't like the word gamer. Yeah, okay, you're a human being. You happen to love video games. All you do is play literally all you do is play video games. Sure, then you're a gamer. And that's also, like, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but just, you know, explore life a little more if that's all you do.
Oh my god, new set! Otherwise known as another part of my bedroom.
You can even get hurt, and that affects your performance in game. It sounds a lot like it's not fun. Oh well.